These asylum seekers are waiting in temperatures as low as -13 degrees to try and cross from Russia into Finland. This video was filmed near a remote checkpoint, located over 185 miles north of the Arctic Circle, and more than 30 miles from the nearest Finnish town. It's not a typical migration route, yet similar videos showing hundreds of people making unusual journeys to Finland from Russia have popped up along the 830-mile-long border.
The Finnish authorities are saying Moscow must be behind this.
Here's how Finland says Russia and its allies are using migration as a political weapon. NGOs believe there is evidence that migrants are being supported to reach Finland's borders.
In the past, it was very difficult for migrants to actually travel to the border without proper documentation or visas, and now apparently that is not the case. That kind of has changed.
Finnish aid groups told the Journal that it is very unlikely that migrants could travel the long distances to the border crossings without help. Videos and photos showed people arriving at checkpoints by foot or using bicycles. There are 8 official border crossings between Finland and Russia. In the first 6 months of 2023, less than 100 people crossed the border, but that increased to thousands of asylum seekers by the end of the year. Helsinki has described the influx from Russia as an act of hybrid warfare. Finnish researchers say that is a tactic that is largely used to target political institutions and influence public opinion.
Migration right now is a hot-button topic all over the West, and it's an issue that gets populations really concerned and anxious. That is actually a plus, a positive for the Kremlin, because Putin has shown in the past that he very much wants to destabilize these liberal democracies.
Helsinki's government believes that it is being targeted by Russia in retaliation for joining NATO. When Finland joined the Western Military Alliance in 2023, NATO's frontier with Russia doubled.
Russia wants to show Finland that, we can make trouble for you. We are your neighbour. We didn't want you to join NATO, but you have, and you're going to have to put up with us.
The Kremlin has denied orchestrating waves of migration to its western neighbour, but said that Finland's ascension into NATO meant Moscow would have to take any countermeasures to ensure Russia's security. Russian authorities didn't respond to a request for comment. Finland isn't the first NATO member to say Moscow weaponizes migration. Russia's close ally Belarus has also been accused by European leaders of creating an artificial migration crisis on its shared borders with Poland, Lithuania and Latvia.
This happened in 2021, where there was a surge of migrants going via Belarus to NATO countries, and there was a lot of controversy surrounding this because the Poles were accused of mistreating migrants, and so that also causes tension between allies.
The Institute for the Study of War said this was enabled or possibly directly controlled by the Kremlin. European leaders said Belarus was flying in migrants from countries including Iraq and Syria and pushing them across the border in a bid to destabilize the bloc, something Minsk has denied. Finland has kept its border crossings with Russia shut since late November. This slowed the flow of migrants through the winter, yet NGOs believe more people will attempt to cross in spring, especially if checkpoints reopen. Finnish authorities say Russia will continue to be a security threat.
We do not have a political relationship right now with Russia, and I don't see that improving in the near future.
Helsinki believes that thousands of migrants are staying close to the border, waiting for a chance to cross into Finland.